70 at Geo Morgan, Lobster Geo. And this is Truck Simulator for the on-the-road Truck Simulator for the PS4 standard. Steering dampener. This is not where I like it. I think it's. I thought it was. No. Okay, close enough. I think this is supposed to be at 9:30. I think I remember this setting is the setting. We'll try that. Okay. So player name is of course Geo Morgan. I haven't played this game ever with a mic, so this will be a first. Also, I haven't played it about a month. Let's keep that in mind. Who looks like a Renegade? Maybe that one guy there. You look like a Renegade. No, you need logos stand out. I mean, maybe one of those. I kind of like that. Almost looks like a Vortex. Truck brand. I'm going with Scania myself. I think in Hanover. I know there's been some upgrades to this. I haven't played in a while. Also, I was supporting another YouTuber. I've since dropped out of that. I can't support the guy anymore. I've tried to point out something on this game, and well, you know, pigheadedness. Yeah, they didn't want to listen, so forget that. Just won't do it anymore. Got nerve in fact to figure I still got unsubscribed to their channel because that's pulling all support. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. That was a big issue when I was last playing it. Of course, crashing all the time. I lost internet for a while. I just kept trying to play. There was an issue I noticed. I don't know. Do not know this is fixed. It takes a while to unlock it, but to where I could get it, and that is the free axle man has a problem. I think it's Hanover. I think. Yeah. So let's see. Okay. This, I think you just go down to this and this, or this, and that'll clear all those. Okay. So. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, I guarantee they have fixed it yet. No, they have not. I guarantee they haven't fixed this shit. Let's save this. I'm looking up at that for a reason. I think that is what the person was confusing. By looking at that, they're thinking, oh, it don't work. But yeah, it does. It's always worked the right way. Maybe it wasn't the way they had. Maybe they intended not to work the right way. It actually does work. Down a little bit. Okay, there. I'm glad they did move it. Yeah, right, low on fuel. Release parking brake. Put card in the slot. Course. And now it's here. Oh yeah, I can see that much better, guys. Now it does make sense what he did. So you can read it now. Geo Morgan, rest time 9. Oh wow. Confirm mode switch. Yes. Accept. Driving time. So that much better. You can actually read it. So what I'm going to do is actually move toward a. Let's look at the tachometer. I mean, did I bring that? Oh no, I'll probably have to. Yeah, I need to check where I'm at compared to loads. There's a Tom Oil right around where I'm at. There's a tank up there by Brutal as well. Let's see. $20,000 to Munchen? That's not a bad. That's not bad. That's 64% of my load, though, guys. That's a lot of my load, so. And I'll go back up to the food up as well. Oh, Stuttgart. 1,600 kilograms. I think I could have enough for that as well. That's put us at 82%. About 1,500 more. I don't know if I could take that much, guys. I would take a small delivery. 1,000. Hamburg. But that's where I'm picking it up at, though. It's kind of a problem. I'm in Hanover, right? I'm in Hamburg. I thought I picked Hanover. North-southern direction. Nuremberg is kind of going that direction, if I remember right. So, let's see, put that up there. That put me at 89%. I think Nuremberg would be the first stop too, so I better think about that. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Yes, I'm running low on fuel. However, oh, let me look at that again. Oh, 2 of the food out, but 2. Okay. I said I was going to drive a Scania, guys, at the beginning, but what change I want to need to test a Scania the bigger box truck to see if it's got that same issue. 2, Scania's got bigger load capacity, which I do like. Oh. Earlier I was playing Truck Driver. I like they made some good changes. Sounds and all, it don't sound like much, but it does play a factor. I can't tell when I'm in the right lane. Hopefully I'm not in a non-turn lane, which I think I'm not. Oh, I came back up though, because that guy's gonna slam into me if I do. Very quick delivery before I go to bed. I know I gotta download Red Dead overnight, because that is taking forever to download those. Slow internet speed or something causing. Kind of want to get in that lane over there. Start moving on as well. Come over circle. Weirdly, circle. I was supposed to go right there on really circle is horn and not L3 or R3. So you're not used to that. So hopefully I don't run out of fuel, because I think they've increased that to where it should be, is a better range on that fuel consumption. Got luck after the next stop, because I think that was going towards a fuel stop. So obviously this is a test company and what it is. If you're wondering, yeah, we'll have a better company. I gotta get to that to see if the Scania's got the same problem that the man has. I really wish I had footage of that too to prove my point, but I don't, sadly. All I know is I tried to, when I didn't have internet, I was trying to free axle man. What happened is it was like no brakes whatsoever, guys. Literally no brakes. That's what it felt like I was trying with, driving, no brakes. Because I went to stop and you wouldn't stop with it. So it kind of sucks because I've really seen a lot of driving time on that because it's got such a, it's a bigger cargo capacity too. It's a good, for those trophies where you need a lot of mileage. Those are the ones I'm thinking if you gotta be in one truck only. That's where I'm thinking on that. I don't know. I think I'll leave the engine running because I think you actually burn more fuel when you start up and stuff, guys. I may be wrong, but I think you do. This should have a. Looks like it will have a dock on it. So I should be able to. It's been a while, guys. It's been a few seconds since I played this last. I was missing this on Truck Driver earlier. You do not have this feature. Truck Driver, please add it. It's the best feature. I have not. I was playing this on Truck Driver. I may have a little unique perspective when I play these games, guys. Keep that in mind. I do not have a computer. I would love to have one. Obviously, I don't. So I get to play these from the perspective of someone that don't play American and Euro trucks. The big two, right? Will look like oil barrels? Probably not. No, they still don't look like oil barrels. The downside is the cargo does not look right, guys. So this time around, we are going to check the map. I should go right by kind of close to the fuel. I have to go over to that, swing by and pick that fuel up there. Because I'm really not sure how much fuel we have, guys. I know this has got a smaller tank. Remember that it's got a smaller tank than the man, but the man has got less. If you're when you start out with the box truck, this has actually got more capacity. That's the advantage to the Scania. I personally like the man more because I like the mirrors better on the man. But I admit. Oh, it's going to be raining. I have to admit, guys, I know they took some flack for it. Oh, yeah, the rain. Where to the rain? Actually, the rain on Truck Driver now is way more like this. I could drive in this, guys. I could drive in it. Look, I don't need no windshield wipers. Go turn them on. Oh, crap, what did I do? It's like it's only on now, on down. Before I thought I could press whatever. Yeah, you could do this. Yeah, this felt like this just feels like it's what the hell is that? What the hell are you parking there for? Move, ass butthole. What the hell? Jeez. Block the damn road. Yep. Oh, now you go move. Now that I'm past him, he's going to move. Okay, where was that turn off I needed? Yeah, because I do have to go. Remember, gotta go to the gas station. You gotta hit the gas station up. I know this game's had some issues too, I guess, but there was a point where you couldn't deliver to Dortmund. Now, I will bring up some of the points on my Truck Driver broadcast. I didn't think I was going to be playing this till tomorrow or so. So, you know what, I got some time tonight. Wanted to just relax before I head off to my room, go lay down, go to bed, possibly. No, probably lay down, start watching some more clearer sim view. Yes, tomorrow I really do want to get started on my sim still, guys. But I've always noticed that on that speedometer. I don't think you'll get a speed penalty if you're at the speed limit, but it's I mean the few speeding cameras. They're in town. Is this my? I don't. Yeah, actually, this is where I gotta make the ride. Oh, also about rolling backwards. Keep in mind if you have a problem rolling backwards, you're not like me. I use a controller. I don't have it on L2. If you start rolling backwards, sometimes it's because you're on a hill. I've noticed that if you're on a hill, you might start rolling backwards, because then you might want to. Oh, about to take off there. But it's not our turn yet. It's very frustrating indeed. Yeah, I would always start in Hanover. This is different. I always start in Hanover, guys. I think it is. Because if Hanover's got the co-op, Castle didn't. I was wanted to start in Castle, but Castle don't have the co-op added. So my farm ain't there. That's the 2 mobile content trucks in a row. This one's good. That's a cab. Oh, fine. I think this will mess my son up a little bit, but I don't care. I gotta get this feel, guys. It used to be I wouldn't even think about it. Right? I wouldn't even thought about it. It's like I know you could go a long time before you fill up, but I think they've increased that. They needed to too. I did bring out some non-truck driver. I'm going to bring it out here, and I'm probably going to take a lot of flack for it, guys, from some players. But I think I noticed it. I just wanted to bring this up to you guys. Keep in mind, there is a lot of road on this game, and I give them a bottom on that. There is a lot of journey time. Now here's where I'm taking the flag, guys. I've also noted this, so keep this in mind. Don't kill the messenger. Whereas there is a lot of driving time, there's still not a lot of city. Oh, 41 liters. Don't sound like a lot. Well, I keep pressing up, guys. Vehicle start. Let's turn that down. Okay. And we gotta fill it up. Another video I'll show you an easier way to hitch and de-hitch a trailer. There's actually a way I found on this game. It actually makes it a little easier to do. It's pretty simple. It's actually might not look that great, but it actually makes it a lot simpler. So I know a lot of people, you probably had trouble with that issue. Okay, gotta go up and pay. Gotta pay. Want anything? Okay, there we go. You'll notice too, you can't get in on this side if you ever notice. You do always have to get in on the other side. No, as I am not. So, Jesus, I thought you could do that before. You can't do it anymore, guys. You can't do that with the hopefully no one comes. I noticed this game. I couldn't see playing this without mirrors. Honestly, I haven't even tried. I think I tried it once. I did it. How do I do the right mirror? If you're wondering, personally, I don't use the right mirror, guys. It's like, yeah, I'm crazy. No, actually, what I'll do is you'll see me go into third person view. Yes, like that. That's how I do it. That's all I do. It's do. When you see me do that, there's a reason. Actually, in the beginning, I had to do that because I cannot. I believe it or not, I had trouble finding out how do you do the lean out. I know you're professionals, so you all know how to do that. It's a truck that stopped there. That's interesting. I don't know overpass like that. I started bringing that up on truck driver where I got hit by the AI. That happened. It's on that overpass. I forget this, but yeah, cities there's not a, but there's a lot of room for expansion. So there is that. And you see the roadways where you have a film where there will be expansion. Of course, if you add the co-ops and the easy tanks as well, there actually does add on to that because they are usually outside of the cities. So I'll probably at least take it at Nuremberg. I don't know if I'll finish this journey because I do have stuff on. I don't know if I'm watching it, but I did just plan this to be a smaller episode. Before I stop this, like I said, this is a test run series. Before I stopped it, I will try to run on fuel. That's actually gonna be easier. Like, how the hell am I gonna do it? But wait a minute. I have a truck I could do it in. That's right, I do have a truck I could do it in. I could do it. I never put anyone in that truck I could do it. Actually, if I put someone in that truck I could do it. That's the I just have to drive this until I get. And I gotta get up to a certain level now. You gotta drive this to a certain level, I believe. You gotta get to a certain level before you go get a second truck. And 1 and 2. These are actually some of those places. Sorry about the fighting in the background. You're picking up on that. It's seriously every day. It's annoying as hell. Yeah, I'm sorry for picking up. Hopefully not. It's actually really good about these new headphones. Can cancel that stuff out if I put it on both ears. That hill mentions it right there. What's the hill going forward? Obviously, it kept rolling on me. That's what I mean. You can get to spots where you might think it's actually not to think. What would fix that though? If it is people that complain, have that issue. Stop and go braking would fix it immediately. I have noticed that it does happen occasionally to me, but it's a rarity. As you see, I just rolled to a stop and bam, as you see. Guys, turn. I don't think it is. Hold on. Wait, there's a definite. This over here is not a turn lane. I can tell that. I probably will miss the light though. That's a turn lane there. The only thing I really wish this game had was a limiter or a cruise control. I don't. Man, them crows a pussy, yes, man. Huh? Sorry. I know there's a cruise control. How can I tell I remember it? Remember it? I don't remember how you engage it. Is there a control? There we go, man. Cruise control is all free. Oh, pretty simple. I knew it was. I just was trying to remember what it was. It's been a while again since I played. This is a roundabout? You gotta get used to these dang things. Most use of been with roundabouts, of course. I forget, yeah, Hamburg does have these things. I knew Silver was weird when I seen Tom Oil, though, because I know Hanover does not have one, though, that I remember. And it's this line. Oh crap, this is a turn lane. I gotta go around this, so I gotta be careful where I did it. I think. I don't know. Let's go. We'll go test it. For illegal driving here. Most of it. I can't tell if they're supposed to turn right here. That's an 80. Still don't have to worry about 120. The thing with the rain, really, on this, I admit the rain does look like rain on a truck driver. Really does look like a rain effect. That you have that wipers on. I'm just saying. I do like that it builds up on the road though. On this, that's to be more realistic. See. I can say good things about both games. It isn't that hard. And they did, of course, the last update for truck. They did have a lot more than just rain. That's think someone else claimed that's all they added. No, they added they added level cap to their skill and passive system, which, thank you. Finally adding that. Something I've been after them for a while. So I'm glad I finally got after. Move over. I like to drive on these outer lanes, so I don't like to be in those the inner lanes, because they gotta pay attention more on these, though, I think. Because there's why I don't like being in those one lanes, because those seem to end faster. So does the outermost lane. I like these ones in the middle most. Up ahead, I can tell something might be ending. Might be going down to 2 lanes, for instance. Gotta be careful on that, because you could easily get someone coming in from the right on that, which I can see now. I've got someone on the right, so I see them. I don't like those roads really. I like the these type, which was I think 6 lane total, which would be across. Can't tell this is the right setting on this wheel. I hope I could find my data, because it really was at a good spot. It was too sensitive at 10. That was probably not noticed. To me, with a controller, it's way too sensitive on a 10. That's something I didn't notice, so I did have to do that adjustment. I'm sure they haven't fixed it yet. One other issue I really wish to get memorized is where I got my seat. I like it at this spot right here, especially in the Scania. But I guarantee next time when I stop, when you load, you will be back to where it was at the start. And really wish they'd fix that. I mean, of the things they always say, if you gotta fix, minor things like that are actually lowered down, so it ain't a rush thing, but hopefully they will. There's other issues, of course, that then more of a rush on it, which is needed. We know about some of those. Now, the one thing they did say they were going to do was the trailer system. I haven't seen where that's any easier than the first from Steve, and what I base on that is the person I watch. I don't bring up the YouTube channel, I won't bring up the name, obviously. Again, I'm full support of that particular user. There's reasons, guys. Hopefully they stand by their product too. One and two. When what else do we want to give you a look? I admit I see what they were meaning, but I was just pointing out that the tax system does work without having the heck. Whoa! Who does some fuck? Someone had to hit me there. What the bloody hell, buddy? Can't you say there's a truck in front of you? Took a little damage. Crap. I don't think I've got them. I may have got them. I actually take it back. I did get a load one time. I think from Hanover to Berlin. I can't tell. I don't think there's any cities. But that's what I'm pointing out, though. You do have a lot of roadways to go down, but there is a limit in how many cities you do visit. It is. It seems like a lot. It might say. I think it's like 15. I counted. There's a few questions I have, like München, and because München, of course, is Munich. I wondered on that. What's the difference? Why is it not? Who keeps? What the hell is this damage? I'm not seeing no one. Who the hell is hitting me? I'm in the middle of the damn road. I can't be hitting a railing here. There's no one to my right and no one to my left. How the hell am I hitting anyone? What the bloody hell? That happens again. I think there might be an issue, guys. Better not be like US that trucks are similar to when my dump truck's taking damage and I still don't care about why. No place like it knows what I mean. You take damage, you don't know how. Literally just being parked, you take it. I'm seeing now what's happening. Speedball there. Some of me in my back. This is the boys. That truck driver all over again. And when I point out there, I actually took that on. That happened to me on Truck Driver. I was on the way, I think, to Northern Plains from Spin or from Andre's lot, and someone just kept ramming me. It's bad. Okay, that was bad. I just rapidly changed lanes. I thought that was bad. That was it seemed like an oversteer. Gotta be watching that if that's an issue, because I may have to turn that change out a little bit. That happened before. But I've noticed that unless they changed that around a little bit, because what that guy told me really did. See this car? This red car keeps coming up behind me like that. He makes a run on me and then he stops. It's like I don't know why he just don't change the lanes. Oh yeah, the AI don't change lanes. They'll pile up behind you. But they've done a lot of fixes to visual glitches. I kind of keep an eye out for it. I haven't seen it. Is there still the flying vehicles, you know, flying out? Coming in for a landing? Popping in. The pop in is one thing, it's the fly in, you know, the drop ins. Those were, God, those were awful. Those were terrible. Now you're in your room, huh? You're lost. Ah. I didn't see it say I was over the speed limit. How the hell gotta be over? It's like I feel like I'm going uphill. It should be the opposite. Looks like we got a little over 5 hours before we need to rest. Probably have to rest. I'm pretty sure I'll have to rest before I get to München or Munich and Stuttgart, because those two I know are. But I don't see doing those tonight again. I'm trying to get to Nuremberg, do that drop off, and then was calling it a night. This was just a quick one. Hey, no guys, or yes, my friends. Why did I have to start? I did. I sold my system. Figured I was getting a PS4 Pro again. You know, again we got that. Must have that random hailstorm. Damaged my load again. Oh boy. These are roads I hate. Of course I don't go. I don't try to go in and out of the map and then notice online. For real. Damn, that's sad about this. I'm going to drop a lot of money. There's a lot of money on this because I'm really probably losing. The keep in mind is Nuremberg. This is a mirror the last load I picked up, so this ain't a worthless load. It was a Stuttgart. I don't know if this is one of my heavier loads, so gotta keep that in mind. München, I know, is the heaviest of my loads, so I know that's gonna be the one I have to remember. I gotta drop off. When I drop that off, I might better get more. The only thing I really regret that they did couldn't bring over from this computer PC was the fact the signature. I really wish they could have got that in there. That would have been so nice. I know people would say, "Oh, could they don't?" You find, yeah, they could possibly do it on PlayStations, but they gotta think of a console that both PlayStation and Xbox in mind. So keep that thought. Maybe they'll be able to add it. Because first I would love to see it, but I think the rain's getting rid of stuff, guys. So I'm going to factor that in. Well, I'm on it straight away. I'm going to factor this in. I know it don't look very accurate, but I know the rain's stopping. Because we don't hear the rain anymore, it's stopping. That's a little visual clue. There's also, oh man, I'm loving them on trailer. Yeah, it's actually, I really wish they had it on here, but it's a very, very visible verbal audio clue now on an audio clue now when your trailer's detached and attached on there. I really like that because it lets you know. It's a verbal. I think you get one on here too, though. It's pretty obvious when you cup. Yeah, it's easier when you're cup. Oh, I just seen a drop in, guys. I think maybe that was a bridge. Maybe that was a bridge. I don't know. It's whatever's ahead of me there. That dark blob, big blob there. That looked like it just dropped out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm struggling with the loud mouth. This guy's the one you're over here, by the way, a very verbally abusive person. It's an asshole, I tell you, God. Cars stopped and stopped. Just stopped for whatever reason. It just crashed. Oh well.